Good movement prep can go a long way in improving your performance, especially when it comes to wanting to catch deeper into some full cleans or full snatches. So here are a few things you can use to implement before you start your next session. One of my favorite drills that I love to use with a lot of athletes is heel elevation. This can be really useful for allowing you to fall into a deeper squat, and most people will use heel elevation. It's quite common to use this, but what I'd like to do is just elevate just the one heel. What we're getting out of this drill is we're understanding how to get into that other hip. We're sinking our hips back and we're trying to create some more space in the back of that hip that's on the plate. We're getting a little bit more flexion on that side. This is also one I like to use to trick my clients to flex their spine and to find a deeper position in that bottom of the squat. The second drill is hinging before you squat. It's going to allow you to relax and fall into a deeper position, and it's going to help you increase a bit more hip rotation. So when it comes to getting into a deeper squat, you're less likely to feel like you've got those pinchy or sticky hips. The third piece is understanding what it's like to shift your center of mass back. Too often when I program a split squat for someone, they'll just dump and throw their guts forward and spill out everything forward and get into a lot of spinal extension. What you want to do is allow yourself to control where your belly button is and shift your belly button back in space as you go into hip flexion. This is going to allow you to feel what it's like to control your center of mass when you go into a deeper range. This is especially important in weightlifting because we not only have to manage our center of mass, but also the barbell when we sink into a deeper squat. And then finally, moving a bit more dynamically, you can start to incorporate things like PlusPlyos, deep tier movements into your training, and these can be a great way for you to learn to relax. If you're someone who's got really stiff and tight hips, try not to focus on getting more tension into those hips. Try and think about how you can relax those hips and fall into a deeper position. You don't want to be fighting tension with more stiffness in the bottom of a squat. Hopefully these things are useful and you can implement them into your programs. Pick 1 to 2 of these movements before you start your snatches or cleans, and you should notice a big difference in performance.